Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope all of you guys had a great week. Who is ready for the weekend? Thank you for coming out this morning. Chakra King Black, M. Renee, Sandra, Miss 313, Madison W., Miss Jones, Jamal Fareed, Miss T. Thank you for being here. Liz Livos, why? You slept like a baby. Your injury must be better, Liz. Daniel Berry Sports, how are you doing? Mimi 126, Hood Scriptures. Um, Miss Queenie, hello. Good morning. Life's good. Angela T. I don't hit links. Auntie Donna, good morning. Big Set, peace and multiple blessings to you as well. Tebe Forever 17, good morning. Strictly Platinum. Madam Scorpio. Madam Scorpio, I missed you yesterday, Madam Scorpio. Hey, Jay Davis, how you doing? Okay, so I thank everybody. And did you guys take the poll? Did you guys hit the like button on your way in? I I greatly appreciate it if you do. Hey, Ann Collins, good morning to you. Ann Collins, Rachel 703, good morning to you as well. Linda B, what's going on, Linda B? So, let me see what happened. Mm, let's see what happened in the beef sector. I really wasn't online yesterday that much. Okay, injury is amazing. Thank you. Uh, thank you, God. Leaving. I thought I heard you say something about a little vacay. Well, I hope you have a great trip and a great time. Okay. Now, I didn't see much that happened on the YouTube streets yesterday, so we're gonna start with that. Let me take myself off mute. I'm on mute. I'm on mute. I'm gonna take myself off mute to make sure you guys are hearing me. Yes, you hear me. Okay. So, I didn't see much that happened on the YouTube streets. So I do know that Dovey had a rambunctious live yesterday. Did anybody get to see Dovey's live? I missed that live. I heard that a lot of things happened on that live, but I am not clear. But I hear that it was just a good time on Dovey's live yesterday. So if you haven't seen Dovey's live, you may want to go over there and check Dovey Milton out. Um, Let me see if I can find her link. I'm pretty sure I can. Now, yesterday, Raw came up here and she dropped a link for me. And I wish I could play that link for you. It is really interesting. But maybe if I get someone to come up here, and you know how I do it, if I can't play the video, one person will be one voice and one person will be the other voice. I'm trying to figure out someone who I can get to do that for me. Okay, so I'm going to drop the link to Dovey's video yesterday, where a lot went on. And so you can go over there and check out Dovey Milton. Don't be sleeping on Dovey. Dovey still goes alive, and Dovey still get it crack a lacking over there. Okay. Now I also think Miss T Velocity went live. Did Miss T Velocity go live? Please share and subscribe. Good morning, Torio Lover. Good morning, Miss LA. Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining Ronnie Q and being a part of the live today. Okay, so matters. Notice everybody making plans for Vegas, but won't make plans. Won't make plans to pay their bill. Okay, so I missed two lives yesterday. So she did. I missed it. So we are definitely gonna have to go check out Miss T Velocity as well. Those of you who missed it, uh, maybe somebody can give us a little summary of sorts. But if not, I'm going to put the link to her live yesterday. And I hate that I missed it because you guys going to have to subscribe to Miss T Velocity because she does some excellent commentary. And I always love going over there to hear what she has to say and her position about what she sees on the beef sector. Now, I'm gonna say Miss T Velocity has been teetering like a top. She, she likes some things, she doesn't like some things, and it's going to be interesting to see Miss T Velocity's commentary going forward. So I really hate that I missed that, but that's the link to Miss T Velocity's channel. Please thumbs up the live. Hey, a viewers of you, are you whistling Dixie by now? Good morning, a viewers of you. Are you whistling? I'm pretty sure you're whistling by now. Viewers of you, you're in my thoughts. So I just want to mess with you. I saw a viewers of you. She was over there coloring, and she had a premiere, and I did not catch you if you went live again yesterday afternoon of viewers view after you did your premiere live. So you want to go over there and check out a viewers of view as well. Damn, it seems like I missed everybody. I got a little tidbit of Ness, and it was all the Vegas plan in Vegas, 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 Vegas. All y'all lying. Stop. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Okay. Yeah, okay. I gotta drop the link. Let me invite. I'll drop the link because I really don't have much to say. Oh, let me see. I do have a little something that I found kind of interesting. And then we're going to talk about the big world news, of course. Okay, here we go. Okay, the link is pinned. Okay, now if I miss something, what order of the things should I watch? What I missed? I missed Dovey. I missed T Velocity. A View is a View. Did you go back live again? I may have missed A View is a View because A View is a View said that she was going to go live again and be messy. So I may have missed her. Okay, so hey, Cola James, how are you? Okay, I'm getting no answers. You guys are still down there talking and speaking and giving your salutations and everything. So let's go here. On Saturday, even though this flyer says Sunday, it is on Saturday, June 8th. We're going to have our perfect pet competition. We have two prize pot, one for the beauty and one for the obedience. It's open to any animal that you have as a pet, be it a horse, a rabbit, a dog, cat, squirrel. Oh, maybe not a squirrel. Dog, cat, rabbit, gerbil. Okay. For the beauty portion, you just have to show us your pet and show us why you think your pet is beautiful. You do not have to be on camera. You do not have to be on camera to show off your pet at all. So I hope you guys all enter your pets. If you have a fish tank and you want to show the beauty of your pets and their tank, just join. I opened this portion up a little wider for those who have pets that don't do tricks or commands. The second portion, which is with a separate prize pot, is the obedience portion, where you have to send your pet through 3 obstacles on an obstacle course if they don't do commands, or if you have a pet that you can train to do tricks or commands, they have to do 3 tricks or command of your choice. There's going to be 3 judges. Hopefully, hopefully there are going to be 3 judges, but the judges will have the same scoring rubric, so they will be looking for the same thing in each competition. They're going to score between 1 and 4, and then the chat will be able to score each competitor 1 through 4. The scores would be tallied, and the highest winner wins. The highest person in the beauty wins the beauty. Highest person in the obedience wins that. And if there's a tie, the chat will break the tie. So I hope you guys come out for the perfect pet competition. If you have any questions, um, leave me a message under one of my posts, under my videos, under the most recent video. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let me see. Hey, Justinette, how you doing? Okay, I'm gonna buy a turtle and teach it to run the 50-yard dash. Well, you got a little time left to do that, so um, let me see what else I missed. You read Lemon So Bad. Uh, he said he wasn't going to respond. There is no response. You see, he should have shut his dang on mouth, and I would not have read him. Oh, that other lady over there, I'm not going to say anything. I said all the apologies I'm going to say. And yeah, you should have thought about not saying something in the first place, or that wouldn't have happened to you. Good morning, Miss T Velocity. I just dropped your link in here because I missed your live on yesterday. I was telling them that your lives are really good. I dropped the link for anybody who missed it as well. So I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna be watching Miss T Velocity. I'm gonna do like this person. I'm on mute. See, you wouldn't have to been on mute if you'd have shut the hell up when you was over there thought you were doing your big one on Yaya's. But now you're on mute because I kind of pulled them colorful flags out on your ass. Now you're on mute. You on mute. Now you don't have nothing to say. Now you ain't asking for my husband. Now you ain't cursing and screaming. Now you understand what a worn out, moldy lemon that you really are. Is that why you on mute? So yeah, you should have been on a mute a long time ago. So what else? There was something else. And all this uh didn't I show my face on camera for you? Didn't I show my face on camera for you? I showed my face on camera for you. Okay, so you may want to stay on mute. You may want to stay on mute. Okay, so we didn't forget all of the tricking that you were doing out here in your drawers, kind of in the realm of Rodney, taking pictures in your mirror, in your drawers, and it's not you. Well, it's a distinctive tattoo, so it's easily verified. Who is this? Who is this? Yeah, stay on mute. Don't play with it. Okay. So we know where all the bones are buried. I'm sick of Lemon and his associates. Hey, Ray Triggs, you ain't know about that? You ain't know tricking ain't easy. You didn't know tricking ain't easy. Ray Triggs, you got some pictures of yourself in the mirror in your drawers, in your tidy whities, in your little speedos or anything like that. Ray Triggs, is that the type of activity that you involve yourself in? I'm gonna do my big one. Yeah. Now all of a sudden, I don't have anything to say about that lady over there. You shouldn't have said anything in the first place. You see how it works? Who read who? Oh, okay. See, the facts are better than fiction. They're always better than fiction. Yes, yes, I am. Don't play with it. Do not play with it. Uh, well, there's nothing too bad about either. About either what? Lemon used to be humble back in the day. This new lemon, I don't know. Good morning, Blossom. How are you? It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Good morning, Aisha. I'm glad you're here as well. So now, what I did see, uh, oh, Flickr. Flickr did a live yesterday, and Ness went live on top of her, of course. But Flickr had some good numbers, and Flicker and her sidekick Uppity was talking a mile a minute and breathless as all outdoors. But sometimes Uppity makes some good points, I must admit. So they were live and they were talking about the state of the sector. And so now a view is a view. You remember that comment that you pointed out to me about the person who was like, "Oh, you've been on for a half hour and you still haven't tried your commentary. You still haven't started your commentary yet." A view. A view was the one. The truth is hard to swallow. C is a hell of a drug. Okay, you meant to say what? I meant to say brag about it. Okay, sick of all of them. Okay, so of you, you remember Mike just soaked. you know, and you know those people. Oh, and she made an inquiry. They were talking about some. They were talking about how the new newlywed Brooke is they were talking about all the scamations and things that she did. No, that was somewhere else. That was on Pisshole's channel. So they Uppity Negro Goddess hit the panel over on um Hot Dog's channel as well. But on Flicker's channel, they were talking, and they were doing commentary, and then all of a sudden, I went over to Ronnie Q or whatever, but she took, she was live and she was just doing too much chit-chatting in the beginning or whatever, and I was like, God damn it, Ronnie Q, it's 30 minutes and you haven't started your commentary yet. So I'm assured that if I gave a heck enough to go back and see what that screen name is, I have discovered one of her troll pages. So she was upset that I didn't start my commentary into 30 minutes in. So, oh my, yes, yes. Okay, I pointed it out. I knew something was up with that comment. Exactly. Good morning, Pork Chop. How are you? K-Fit, did I speak? I hope I spoke to the real K-Fit. So now, then they were up there talking about the um the selling out of the beef sector for peons, little old money. And then so China White hits the lake. And she's talking, she's giving her opinion, and she's stating how if you're going to sell out the beef sector, these people are getting, it's creepy how much you sound like her. Choreo lover, have some champagne. Have some champagne. Sit back and have some champagne. The people are going to come around with some sandwiches, and they're not going to have the crust on them because I know that Uppity, she's my right hand girl, and she may come in and she may want a sandwich, and we know she can't chew the crust, missing those two front teeth and all. But have some sandwiches, have some champagne. Okay, so China White gets up there. Yeah, China. She gets up there. She's her mod, and she gets to talking about how they're really selling the beef sector out for little pennies, like $50 to do a share, and that is running people away from your sector. And all this commentary on them is just putting the eyes of your own subscribers on them. So what you're doing is you're selling out your own people to them for a little of nothing. So, and then she says that, which I mean, everybody can see but a dummy. But then she goes on to say that, if you're going to, redirect, at least make some money off of it. And then Pizarro is in the chat. And then Pizarro starts writing in the chat. They can talk about everybody else, but nobody can talk about them. So you are obsessed, you are jealous, you are in somebody's business when you talk about what is put out on the YouTube street. So she gets to talking to China White, and then China White head turned around like, whoop, like, I know you ain't talking to me. She didn't say that, but China White checked Pizarro down on Flickr's page. So if you guys want to see, good morning, TH, thank you for being here. If you guys want to see that, it was just, it was just a great read. It was really a great read. And she didn't read her, she didn't call her name. She just was reading her with the facts of the clown stuff that has been allowed and who has allowed it. And she said, and then of course, Pizarro wouldn't be Pizarro if she didn't reach back for her bestie and throw her bestie into the mix. Good morning, Jill's comfort zone. Yeah, Exactly, choreo lover. So if you don't want to see the whole thing, I would advise you to fast forward to where you see China hit the panel, and she was giving great analysis, and she wasn't being mean. She was just giving commentary, and then Pizarro obviously didn't like it. I don't see Pizarro in the chat, so I don't know exactly what she said, but obviously she didn't like it, and she reached back and she swings her bestie into the fight. She throws her bestie out for a cloak to cover her because she didn't want all those bullets that she was throwing at China White to hit her. So China White, she was like, and you don't want to bring up your bestie because your bestie was sitting up there talking about people. Your bestie reached for me the other day. She was like, why are you talking about my bestie? She said, you don't want to bring up your bestie because your bestie was talking about me the other day. And she said, she ain't never said your name. See, the word salad of it all. She said, no, she didn't say my name, but she accused me of following her to that greasy chicken shack where she was eating that old nasty food from. And she said that I was the one who took her pictures. And then the other day she was saying, well, people following me around and they harassing me and following me and all this stuff. And so she said, yeah, she said I was the one who did it. So when she referenced people who were following her around to try to play victim once again, she was talking about me because she never said that she didn't think it was me. So they were trying. Pizarro was trying to put some word minutia in there, and I had forgotten that Big Sixty had said that China White was the one who followed her to that what is how she called it, a grease spoon or something. You got to go over there and listen to China White read that restaurant down, read the besties down, just simple facts of their lives. It was just really good. So I never believed that. Exactly. It was just, and I know that face. I'll never forget that face. Hey JP, how you doing? Okay. She won't take her L on her own. Yes, she will not take her L on her own. So she definitely reached back and brought her big bestie into the conversation. Hey, Shante Elba, good morning. Hey, Vito, how are you? Okay. Donna Hughes, did I speak? I think I spoke. Okay, so there was that. That was a good live. That portion of the live was really really good. So uh, it's interesting, and she just gave out the roadmap, and it was simply the roadmap that we heard on my live from that conscious whatever that I played yesterday, and yeah, she said that anyway, next topic. Okay. What did you say? She get her people cussed out every time she gets into something. Uh-huh. Yeah. And she gets her friends read. She's always throwing them under the bus. Okay, so then I saw a portion of Pizarro's live. It was titled something about 4 million. I believe the troll name was Nicole. Okay, I can't remember. Yeah, that does sound familiar. That does sound like that was a troll named Nicole something else. It was it was more than just Nicole. Uh I don't know. If I feel like going back and find it, I may go back and find it. But yeah, it was like, that Flickr was saying the exact same thing that troll name says. Oh, 30 minutes and you haven't started your commentary yet. My sheesh Louise. It's almost supper time and you haven't started your commentary. So yeah, so Flickr. Hey girl, hey. Okay, so then I go over to a little bit of Pizarro. She had 4 million something in her title, and she has garnered 4 million views. And she said that she's not the only one, but she thinks she's the one who did it fastest. So she's celebrating 4 million views. And TG and LG was on her channel yesterday. And oh my God, it's just like to see this twin dynamic. One gets a quarter away into a story, and then the other one butts in to tell her where she's wrong. And then the other one retorts, "It happened on my channel. You weren't even over here then." And then LG was forever interrupting TG's story, and TG was forever interrupting LG's stories. According you're like, okay, they're gonna let the whole story get out, and then no, 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 that ain't how it happened. You drunk, bitch, bitch, you drunk. You been drinking? No, I ain't been drinking. I ain't even drink today. Oh, it was a mess. It was a mess. So, before they come up, her bestie comes up. Her bestie is so freaking boring. Big Sexy comes up. Now Pizarro is like, "Oh, I got 4 million views. What challenge should we do? I ain't doing no more challenges. I'm done with challenges. Oh, I got 4 million views. What challenge should we do in Tails?" So she's celebrating, and she wants to get together with her intels to figure out, to brainstorm about a challenge that they should do. And then here comes Big Sexy, kind of like what is that, Schlep Rock from the Flintstones? Wowsy wowsy woo woo. Here come Big Sexy, fucking up the whole view she got that she ain't getting paid for. Lord Ronnie. Yeah, but where's the money? Okay, yes, the link is. Good morning, Very Carrie. Hey, tonight, let me put Very Carrie's link up tonight. Um, Very Carrie is doing karaoke. So if you guys want to have some fun, please drop in tonight at Very Carrie's. I'm dropping the link to the actual karaoke show right here, and come on over and do some karaoke with us. The live is already set up. It's at 6:30 p.m. That's 6:30. That's 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, 8:30 Central time, and 6:30 Pacific time. So I'm gonna drop the link right here. Yeah, we have fun over there. A view is a view. Be over there. She clear out all our nasal passages and everything, because her singing has that special little key, and just makes your whole sinus passages drain. So come on over. Oh, is that Indigo? That may be Indigo. Oh, but wait a minute, it may be me. It's one of us. But Very Carrie is a excellent singer. If you guys didn't know that about Very Carrie is a excellent singer. She's a professional. A professional what though? A professional foghorn that they be having on those ships when they about to leave port. Ooh, is that what she a professional? Uppity sang last week, and yes, it was a hot mess. It was a really hot. I want to sing a Jamaican song, and no, that's not really the song I wanted to sing. I'm a in. That's not really the song I wanted to sing. I'm going to sing this song. This is my song by this young dude, and he's Jamaican, and I only date men from the island, from the Caribbean. I don't date American men. And then she sang and she participated, and it seemed like she had a good time. That's all I'm going to say about that. And that's all I'm going to say about that. It's just more of a hangout and sing type of thing. Yeah, it is very informal. It is it is very fun. Okay. VK is doing good, and I love her game show. Who is VK? Who is VK T Velocity? Oh, Very Carrie. Oh, and you love her game shows. Okay, I'm like, who is VK? Yes, her game shows, they are so good. Yeah, Indigo too. I don't know who. Well, Indigo after about two and a half song, then her voice gets worked out. She doesn't sound as bad as me. So I will give Indigo that. Yes, of course. I am. I am. I'm trying to get through this B sector crap. Okay, we are definitely going to talk about. We're definitely going to talk about that. So, oh, you got it bad edition. This week is the you got it bad edition. So that means that you're strung out over your new love. Is that so? Are those the types of songs they're going to be singing? Hey, Kiva, thank you for being here. Okay, so I go over there, and then so Big Sexy is a whole wowsy woo woo, a whole schlep rock on the panel, and me, I feel I'm this, I that, and then it turns into what the old dreaded conversation about those other people. And the chat is not engaging. Pizarro is not engaging. People are like, we don't want to talk about that. And she sits there. Now all of a sudden she can't read a chat. So now she continues to drone on and on. And I thought this and I thought, wait. Okay. So after LG hits the link and she's livening it up. Come on, we celebrating this, we celebrating that. Well, I got to go. I got to get up in the morning, and I'm gonna go in a few minutes. And then when she starts to talk about those dreaded people again, and LG cuts her off and gets it back on topic, and then she exits stage right. So it doesn't seem like Big Sexy is in a celebratory mode to congratulate her friend. It doesn't seem like she wanted to celebrate with her friend. It just seems like she did it out of some type of obligation, and she was a whole. Well, she's never been an exciting person. It was just her and Big Sexy up there, and it was just like dead. So until LG and TG came up there um with their BS. And then Uppity hit the panel too. And then they got to the topic of Brooke. So when they get to the topic of Brooke, they were like, see, I told you y'all didn't believe me. See, I told you y'all didn't believe me. So their expose on Brooke was about her teeth. They said that somebody named Jen the Goddess, I know I've seen Jen the Goddess around in different chats, that they were talking about all the different scams Brooke was allegedly in. And then they were talking about all these teeth that Jen the Goddess had sent to her. She said that Jen the Goddess and her fell out because allegedly Brooke was saying that she was going to do some type of game or auction or something, and Jen the Goddess sent her a whole lot of little things to give away to the subscribers. And then lo and behold, one day Brooke went live, and Brooke was sitting around there, going through the stuff as if these were things that she had just gotten for herself. And she's sitting up there trying to floss with things like, look at my this and look at my that, instead of saying, these are some of the things I'm going to give away. So her and Jen the Goddess fell out behind that. So they said she was a scammer from way back. They said she was scamming in every sector. The mommy sector, she got thrown out for scams behind that. And so they were on Brooke's butt. So I think they're on Brooke's butt. And of course, Brooke is saying everybody's jealous of her because she found love, even though she's still married and allegedly lives in the house with her husband. But everybody's upset with her, and she's the hot topic. And I was just like, this is the first time I ever even heard of something about Brooke. So then Uppity comes in, and Uppity is adding more to it, and they go on and on and on. So I never heard any challenge get talked about. And then Pizarro has the nerve to say, and then LG says, Brooke has scammed everybody. She has scammed anybody who let her get on her panel. And then Pizarro, she ain't scammed me. And then Uppity almost choked, and she's like, Pizarro, How you gonna sit on here and say she ain't scammed you when she scammed you and your intels when she came up here talking about she needed money to get her tooth fixed because something that happened to her mouth and she needed to get her go to the dentist for an emergency, and you set up here and raised all that money for her, and she ain't never smiled and opened her mouth to show you what was done to that tooth. And then LG made it one better. She said, yeah, and you ain't gonna forget that when you gave her that money, she came on here talking about she was on her way to the dentist and it was a Sunday on Memorial Day weekend. I was like, oh, I forgot about that. I forgot that she went to the dentist and it was Sunday and it was Memorial Day weekend. So look at Keena's comment. Just net is good. Look at her scripture. Yeah, I forgot. I remember her. I'm on my way to the dentist, and because uh, uh, Nest didn't know what they be doing when they constantly keep popping Brooke's ass up there. She's boring. Oh my God, she is. And annoying. She's cute, but she ain't no damn Lisa Ray. Okay. Who did Brooke fall in love with? Okay. Okay. See, she chose in her love connection game this guy named Pills. In the short for Pillsbury. Did you cover that lady who came up on Pizarro's panel and wanted to pull up on Pizarro? The lady from I didn't see that. The lady who was in Florida with Dovey, Miss Louisiana somewhere. I'm so sick of seeing Brooke and them lame ass dudes, boring ass mofos. Good morning, sunshine. How you doing? No, I didn't see any of that. I was saying I missed Dovey's live, but I didn't even know she hit Pizarro's link as well. I just kind of skimmed through Pizarro's link. Now it's all this conversation about this trip. Now they're supposed to be going to Las Vegas in August. So they planned the trip and it's just all this Vegas, 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 Vegas. I don't know. Maybe because I'm from Southern California and Vegas. I guess if you live in Idaho or somewhere and you haven't been to Vegas or maybe Ohio or something, Vegas is a serious. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Hold on one second. I guess Vegas is a good trip, or a serious trip, but since I'm from California, Vegas is not that big of a trip. But I have a cousin and aunt. They love to go to Vegas. They're from the Midwest, so they like to go to Vegas. It's a big trip for them. So some people are poo pooing on Vegas. If you're real close to Vegas, of course you would. But oh my gosh, she's really serious about that show, and it's taking it seriously. I know you lying. No, Corey, your lover. I am not lying at all. This dude, they've wrenched each other up on each other's channel, and he's out here windmilling for anybody. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about no Brooke. You can't say nothing about no Brooke. Well, yes, they are all in it. And when okay, so I hear the Brooke is also going on the Vegas trip. Brooke has confirmed the purchase of her ticket. The last I heard, her ticket purchase was to Reno, Nevada, not Las Vegas, Nevada, which is a 6-hour ride from Vegas. I didn't hear that from Brooke. I read that somewhere, and so I don't know if she corrected her itinerary, but Ness actually said that she has confirmed that she has Brooke itinerary and her ticket is purchased. So Brooke says she's going to spend an extra day there to be with this guy. So all I want to know is Jay Dunn going to go and do the work of the Lord and go out there to Las Vegas? I just, Jay Dunn has to do her duty and she has to show up. Naz, 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 where are you, Naz? Naz, You got me out here in Vegas, and Christina brought let me BBW let me buy her wig, Naz, and all this spyware is in this wig, Naz. BBW is mad because she wasn't picked, Naz. So I gotta throw this wig on the nightstand and get the information that what's gonna be going on with Brooke and Pills, Naz. So I hope Jay Dunn does the Lord's work. Okay, Brooke too old for the BS she be on. And who's gonna watch the baby? Malik is so good. Does that guy live? He lives in Nevada. No, he lives in Las Vegas. He lives in Las Vegas. Now he says that Brooke says she's gonna go there an extra day. She's gonna take an extra day to be with him. And I heard yesterday that Ness said that Brooke is getting there a day before them. So she's flying out early. And he says that he's going to take her around to meet all of his family. I mean, I bet you them phones are slippery. I am just like, meet your family. I hope they putting some condoms on them phones before they get on the phone with each other, because they exchanged phone numbers in the back chat the day that they won. They chose each other. What? Yes, girl. Yes, girl. So there's that. And Pills hopped on. He hopped on. I forgot where he hopped on somebody's channel and was going at somebody real tough over Brooke. And they said that Brooke had went and got him from somewhere because somebody was talking about her. Now Brooke, now all of a sudden Brooke can't talk for herself. She can't get on that old bad loud microphone and talk for herself. Now she got him out here pulling stunts and tricks and stuff. Oh my goodness. How, and I mean, it's not like she's not, I don't know what kind of man she had, Emily, but you would think she never had a man. She's running from chat room to chat room. Honey, they're talking about me, please come over and help me. And here he come. I was like, oh, this, I just cannot wait till this end. Who the hell wants internet? Brooke and Pills, they want internet peen and slices. So that's what it is. Okay. Okay. I hope she meets him around people. She don't know him. Well, no, they are, deeply in care. Look, Leandris, I need you to hit the streets when you figure out that they in Vegas. Leandris, you know all the telltale signs. Now then, somebody told them that they could, they can't stop people. And I don't know why people are trying to bust in on our trip who are uninvited. You cannot uninvite people to Las Vegas. You're going to fucking Las Vegas, girl. And then somebody told Brooke that, it's like, it's not like you can hide from people unless you're going to stay in your room or at your resort all the time. And she was like, no, I'm going out places, and I'm going to see things and all this type of ah. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That ninja's not from Vegas. He's from Chicago. Oh, no, he said he's from, well, he says he lives in Vegas. Maybe that's the difference. He lives in Vegas. Maybe he's from Chicago and has recently, well, I'm just saying what he said he's saying now. When Brooke ends up getting herself shoved into a car and taken to Mexico, her ass will learn. Then Ness is used to being picked up and thrown out of cars. Oh my God. Leandra says she's on it. You see, they told her you can only go be on the strip or something if you're going to go do something in Vegas or on Fremont Street. So, Leandris, I need you to be looking in the background and figuring out all the any type of signage that is familiar to you, so you can be on your little creep tip and give us the real story of what's going on out there. Okay, Leandris? So that's what's going on with them. I knew I saw something about her mouth. Has he seen her mouth? I mean, he's taking her in that mouth to meet her parents. I mean, never mind. Corio, see, you're shady. Hey, Mac Lips and Hair, how you doing? That makeup is going to be melted off her face in 100-degree weather. And they're going in August. So, it's, yeah, I can imagine that. Vegas in August. Are you nuts? Exactly, exactly. So they're going to Vegas in August, and we'll see. We're supposed to see plenty of footage, and then we got our local news reporter Leandra's Vines there. So maybe we'll get some undercover footage. Uh, I mean, because they act like, oh, you're crashing. How you gonna go somewhere you're uninvited? Then you're gonna be in Vegas. It's just like a fucking amusement park. Oh, we're going live. We're in front of the Ferris wheel. How many Ferris wheels are there in Vegas? Goddamn. What's that? The MGM? Where the Ferris wheel is? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, how many landmarks are there in Vegas that cannot be easily discovered? Like, you better sit your asses down somewhere. But yeah, I want the comment. I want the commentary. I want to see it all. I want to see it all. Ness look like Michael Clark Duncan. Oh my God, disco lady. Okay. Okay, they sound like they've never been anywhere. They do sound like they've never been anywhere. Depends on when they coming. I'm taking my mama to Scottsdale on the 12th through the 17th. Okay, so I don't know when they're coming, but shoot, I hope it's not between the 12th and the 17th. It's gonna be a hot mess, literally and figuratively. Yes, it is. Yes, Scottsdale is nice. Okay, perfect pet competition. Hey, aim at myself. How are you doing? Okay, so they ass is crazy. Thank you, Queen Diva. I appreciate it. Okay. I want people to have fun, but Brooke should not be meeting a man in a city she's unfamiliar with and knows no one. Allegedly, she says that she had lived in Vegas herself for 10 years or 10 years ago or something to that effect. But she says she's been married to this dude for over 10 years. I don't know. Yeah, Brooke says she lived there for extended period of time. I don't know when. In 10 years, you can walk around Vegas and not recognize anything the way they build in Vegas. And I don't know what type of connection she has in Vegas, but she's going to get her back blown out, is my understanding of it. Meet somebody who's been in this sector for 15 minutes. Hey, Chakra King Black. Meet somebody who's been in the sector, been lingering around the sector for 15 minutes, and then hook up with them and go to Vegas and get your back blown out while your husband sit at home and babysit your rebirth baby, your fake baby. How about that? I'll be on it, Ronnie Q. Thank you, Leandros. I appreciate it. And Lemon is a young man. He spends way too much time online for a man. When the hell do he get child? With all the men hitting this link, does he even look like he's concerned about getting any? That's what I want to know. See, because last time Lemon had a camera slip, let's remember what we saw in said camera slip, and it sure wasn't no ussy. So it does not seem like that is his concern. We saw this little one standing up, refusing to turn the camera off as Lemon hid in this dirty, nasty, filthy room, and they panned over to the dirty mattress was all brown and nasty, didn't have no sheets on it, was a twin side looking like a whole cracked in, and then this little motherfucker started voguing. Let's remember who Lemon really is. Then this motherfucker started voguing. So but Lemon's on mute now since I, talked about this on yesterday. He has gone totally mute. So let's not be mistaken. Do you wonder why is so many people hitting his panel, all these men? And I wonder, these men really think they know the real Lemon? Okay, so that's it. That's all. That's all I gotta say. So, what young man in his 30s are so interested? No, he's not even in his 30s. Isn't he still allegedly in his 20s? What man in his 20s is so interested in someone who has 9 children, who is allegedly in her 20s? 20s and have 9 children, all in CPS custody. Who is that interested in a woman who has 9 children? They're all in CPS custody, and they just have to have her. Someone who's looking for a beard, in my opinion. That's who. That's all I got to say about that. Oh God, not Santorium. I think I cleared Santorium out of my. Let me see if I still have Santorium in here. Choreo lover. I think I cleared Santorium out. You're lucky. I cleared Santorium out. What is it? A frothy mixture of lube and fecal matter, often produced during the act of anal satisfaction. See, I committed it to memory, choreo lover. Okay, so that's Santorium. So it's my position that Lemon is a professional Santorium maker. No, 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 no. Lemon was on live with Ness, and he had a camera. The camera came on, and they were telling him to turn off the camera, and he just ducked out of the way of the camera because he didn't want to be seen. But then somebody else did want to be seen, and this person wanted to be seen, and this person kept the camera on, and this person, panned the camera around that filthy room, and this person started voguing in front of the camera, and you could hear Lemon in the background. This happened on Ness's channel. Let me see. Um, let me see right quick. This happened on Ness's channel. Um, but when you bring that up, you put people on mute who was talking all this big bad stuff. I'll tell you. I'll show you exactly how it went down. It was quite interesting, and they're really closed mouth on that. So let me see. Let me see. Here it is, right here. One second. Hmm. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I got it. Okay, here we go. So he was on a panel with Ness, and this happened. Hold on one second. So it was a camera slip, and then this was, I think, I think this was I think this was before Ness came back this time. I'm really maybe, but from the looks of her, maybe it wasn't because she wasn't overweight then. So it may have been early on when she came back this time, but I'm thinking it was before she. I'm thinking it was earlier than this new return of Ness. So I know this. I know Lemon did disappear for his long hiatus after this, but yeah. So somebody wanted to be seen. So that's what happened. And Lemon had a whole lot of bravado and was now I'm like really I really think he really wanted to do something untoward with my husband when he was yelling and screaming at me, "Where's your husband? Where's your husband? Where's your husband? I have my shirt off and I'm in my underwear and I'm taking selfies. Where's your husband?" I really think he wanted to do something untoward with my husband now. I really do. So Lemon, don't fuck with it. Why you want to talk about why I go over there to LSA and write this, that, and the other, bitch? LSA is where all the bones are kept, bitch, and I am LSA, hoe. Is Manny here? Hey, Manny, it's been so long since I've seen you. I hope you're doing good. Wait a minute. Hey, just read my book. Hey, Miss Toby. Hey, Cruiser. How are you doing? Um, Manny, you are not is that Chow Chow? Meow Meow, are you, Manny? Because you guys look like you guys have the same cat. And just read my book. Are you entering Sugarfoot in the Perfect Pet competition? I would have told him my husband don't do Santoriums or whatever the fuck it's called. Ronnie Q, read my previous message. Okay, let me go to Manny's previous message. No, I have. Wait a minute. Oh, I have no other page but this. There's a when I looked at your cat, I was like, oh, Chow Chow, kind of looks like Manny's picture. Let me find your previous message. Your previous message is speaking to Lemon is in his 30s. I didn't know that, Miss Toby. Okay. I'm trying to find Manny's message. Okay. What did I walk into, Ronnie, to Q? You found that picture. Wait a minute. You found that pic of that little boy Lemon had in his room. I remember that day. Thank you, Manny. I needed some confirmation because everybody else is acting like they don't remember that day. And I clearly have him on the panel, but I am getting no corroboration for this. And Lemon camera came on, and then he ducked out of the camera's view, and that dude just kept on voguing around and swinging the camera around. Unfortunately, he breaks up with Shikimi every day and then makes up with him. Now, he had the nerves to be doing his big one because me and another woman on Hoes with Heart got into a heated conversation, shall I say, argument, and then all of a sudden, you let Hoes with Heart, son, and you were never the same, and they put you in your place, and all this old dramatics, and then here is this one getting cursed out and licking ass in the same show. Who is that? Okay, that's Lemon's little special friend. It At first it was his. It was his cousin. Then it was his neighbor, and then it was his brother. So it's three people in one. A very thin person who is three people in one. Okay, the name of the lady in Miami who was searching for a Pizarro to fight her calls herself Louisiana Red Triple S is at the 14-minute mark if you're interested. But it's at the 14-minute mark of Pizarro's or Dovies, and I have to get Dovies' permission. I think Dovies in here. Okay, let me see. Yeah, he makes up and breakups with Shikimi on the regular. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for telling me that, Corio. Let me pin my link. Okay, hold on one second. Let me pin my link just in case somebody wants to come up. Oh my goodness. Where is it? Oh, I have to repost it. It disappeared. My chat was so far behind, and as soon as I put it in there, it disappeared. Okay. So is it true that Shakim was over on Lemons over in the Mo 3 getting dog walk? I did hear that. I did. I didn't go over there. I don't know if it was on Mahia's or if it was on Broadway's channel. The first time I heard about it, it was actually on Broadway's channel. But I I heard that there was a kerfuffle about Lemon, of course, running and leaving his channel, chasing Shakim down on Mahia's panel last night too, just acting like a whole strung out addict in my opinion. I just all over the well, I'm not that drunk. I still haven't put a dent in this Taylor port. I'm not that drunk yet. And I'm just like, oh, he's such an idiot. And what I really need to him to do, stop referring to himself as a content creator, because the only content he create is in the toilet, a turd. He creates zero content, but he insists on calling himself a content creator. The limit come out on Sir King's. No, he said he was bisexual. That is what he said when he Sir King first hit the scene, and they first hit the scene with them, and they knew nothing about the beef sector and all it was. But you know, uh, we want to act like we never said that. I never said that. I never said that. What are you talking about? I never said that. Okay. Dylan. Okay, I got that question. Okay, they all going to to jail in Vegas. Yeah. I don't know. Lori, stay out of the way. Do not go to jail in Vegas. Someone has came in I think it was Ox City came in the chat and invited Vegas to I mean Vegas Lolo to dinner when she comes to Vegas, and I think that is a very nice thing. So I hope Lolo has a good time because she says she hasn't had a break in a long time. Okay, so let me see what else I miss. No, that wasn't Lemon. That was Lemon's little friend. That was Lemon's little friend. Okay, let me see what else I missed. Okay, okay, that's it. I'm not around much because I'm sick of this fake beef shit and niggas letting Lemon weak ass punk them like he don't be touching his toes behind closed doors. Oh, exactly. I mean that the simple fact that he took his ass on Yaya's channel and tried to show his ass on me. And now today, all of a sudden, oh, that other lady, I don't have anything to say to her about her. Yeah, you shouldn't have said anything about me in the first place. Okay, so there's that. There's that. And then he's gonna turn around. I'm gonna stay live until Ronnie Q. Now the whole premise of Yaya's live yesterday was because Shikimi, who he was angry with, him and Shikimi had a little tiff, and he was angry with Shikimi, and so Shikimi said that he's going to do a nighttime show at the same time Lemon does his show. So Yaya went struck up a live and said, "Oh no, the beef sector stick together. We're not going to do that. We're going to support Lemon and this, that, and the other." And then when I get up there, and I was like, "No, support him for what? He the one who brought him over here." And then he starts yelling and screaming, drunker than a skunk, out of his head, asking where my husband is and all of this. And I meant what I said. What we gonna protect him for? They ain't protect nobody else over here. All they did was prop these motherfuckers up, so let them get what they hand called for. But he's mad about it. And then he finally drops off the panel and goes over to Ness because he does that. He would drop off and when to go to someone who has more numbers. And that was one of his complaints about Shikimi as well. How you gonna leave my pet panel and go over to someone else's? The same way you do it. The same way Lemon does it himself, but he's mad at Shakim for doing the same thing he does. So then he leaves Jaja channel and he goes over to Ness's. And what does he say at Ness's? I'm gonna stay live and I'm gonna stay awake until binary goes live, and then I'm gonna redirect all my people to binary so Ronnie Q can't get any numbers. That's what I'm going to do. I don't want Ronnie Q to get any numbers. I'm gonna get her on and Yaya had did this whole thing about supporting him against Shakimi going up against him. But this is the best that this idiot could say. and thought that somebody was gonna be like, oh, Lemon, don't do that to me. Lemon, don't do me like that. Lemon, don't do me like that. Lemon, what's wrong with you? Don't do me like that. I need you. I need you. Not. I don't need you. I have my supporters. Oh, and let's be clear. Okay, let's take a poll. Okay, here's the poll. Okay, let me close this other poll out. Oh my goodness. Because I got a poll and a half for you guys. It is how many people? 316 people in the chat. And I want you guys to do this poll for me. Let me close Pam's favorite poll out. How many of you guys have hit the like? Oh shit. I think it closed out by itself. Okay. Oh, there it is. Did you hit the like button on your way in? 57% said, of course. Only 16% said, oops, I forgot, I'm on my way now. And 26% of you said no. You didn't hit the like button because you're just hate watching. And every vote counts. I thank you guys for being here. So here's another poll that I want to put up for you guys. Um, here we go. Start a poll. 1 second. One second. I'm coming. I'm coming. Talk amongst yourselves. Just 1 second. Here we go. I'm typing like Big Sexy. I know y'all hear me typing. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to give us 5 or 6 minutes to take this poll. So please take the poll. Thank you. I got 323 people in here. Hey, don't take my word for it. I'm going to take your word for it. Hey, Yaya, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming. Uh, I am going to. Hey, Candy Cane, it's good to see you. Okay, so yeah, I like that. The first thing I get to see is a view bitching about my poll, and then I voted hate watching, but I hit the like button. I don't care. I just appreciate you for even hitting the poll button. Team hate watching. Damn that poll. Okay. But you know what? I notice I get more engagement when I put the poll up. And that one day I forgot to put the poll up. My likes were in the toilet. My engagement was in the toilet. I'm not a fan of Shikimi, but he needs to drop his nuts and stop letting these dudes talk to him like that, especially lemon bottom ass. Okay. Manny is sick of it. Yeah, I understand, Manny. It's crazy. I just Shakim. You did? You hit the panel? I have never seen you hit a panel. Now I know you must have been fed up, Leandros, if you hit a panel and cussed them out, or were you finger typing in the chat cursing them out? Then he said that's another reason why I cussed that fool out. Yeah, he is just ugh. Okay, let me see. Good morning, Purple Peach. Pepper Peach, are you? Is school out for you, or do you have to go back? Are you totally finished? Weren't you the grandma on Family Mama? No, your daddy was, you bitch ass motherfucker. That's who the grandmammy was. Your motherfucking grandmammy walking around looking like Bruce Willis. Bruce Jenner with his fucking saggy ass skin and his nuts tucked in his dress socks, you hoe. The fuck out of my room. Can somebody get this bitch out of here? Oh, I got his ass. Okay, I got him. Y'all slipping. Good morning, Eve Dallas. If Lemon is such a baller, why is he sharing a room with Ness? Okay, so does Lemon work? I'm wondering, does Lemon work? Listening while getting ready. Thank you, Demi Coast. Thank you for being here. Um, because how many hours are there in a day to work a full-time 8-hour shift and to go live and to be drunk that many hours on your live are there to sober up and then be a productive person? So that's what I'm wondering. Shikimi's trash too. Take the poll. Yes, I'm sick of it, but it may be a play. What may be a play? What may be a play? Uh, YouTube cameras. Oh, she hits panels sometime. Okay. I have never, I don't think maybe once or twice. Ronnie Q, the reason I put the cat, Ronnie Q, the reason I put the cat a while back because New Mexico had a troll page going around as me. My cat looked better than meow, meow. Okay, thank you. Now, meow, meow. I don't want y'all to come in here and have a fat cat fight. Look, you and meow, meow should enter the perfect pet competition because there is a beauty portion of that competition. Let me put my banner up. I'm coming, Miss Toby. Miss Toby,
Hey, what to do? Hey, happy
good morning.
Friday.
I know that's right. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there, this chilling. So,
You got some? Go ahead.
no, go ahead, Monica.
No, go ahead.
I came up here for two reasons. First of all, I came up here to say, Manny, why did you block me? What did I do to you? I did that. I came up there for that. And the second thing is, so Lemon cussed out Peanut Head on my hairs.
And then my peanut head went back over the lemons and they were okay. They smoothed it out. It's just bullshit. Just bullshit. Yeah. He went over there because they were alleging that Peanut Head had signed a deal with Mahia or something like that. And Peanut Head came over the lemons and said he had just came from Mahia's and Mahia had signed a deal with him to do some type of production or music or something. And then Yaya over there snitching. Yaya, I heard it was you who was over there snitching, told Mahia what Shikimi had said, and then it got back to Lemon, and then Lemon went over there to verify, and then your girl came over to Lemons. No, that didn't happen because Mahia, he ain't got no money to sign no artist. And I know every time he come over there, he threatened me with Big Sexy and Ness. And every time I see you, I'm gonna cuss you out. Who is that?
Who was that?
Who is it? Paulette.
Oh, that bitch.
Paulette came over the limit.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What is oh my God. She is such a busybody. That old ass broad.
Oh, did you hear Demon Soul say Umar Boys? Wait a minute. Now, Oh, yeah. Oh, I was gonna did I was gonna take this. Maybe I took this screenshot, and maybe I just didn't load it up because I like to be messy. And then I was like, I think I took this screenshot because I know she didn't say that the Umar boys treat her better. I see. I really know she couldn't have said that. So
Treat her better than who? Compared to who?
then the beef sector, is that what you're saying?
To whom, rather? I said to who, but I meant to whom.
All
To
right,
whom?
don't
And
get proper on me
but
now.
who goes around saying that shit? Who goes around in a beef sucker and say, "Oh, so and so treats me better than so and so"? Oh my
But
god!
I get treated better over here anyway. I can hear it. I
Oh
can
my
hear it.
god! I get treated so much better from strangers from the internet from another sector than my own sector. Oh my god! Why do you guys treat me so bad? And at one point in time, I was rooting for TMO. I was rooting for you, girl. I was rooting for you in my Tyra Banks voice. I
And
was rooting for you. But
I was. I did yeah,
sometimes that shit is
and
draining. Oh man, and you
never
must have blocked me or I blocked you because I haven't seen you speaking to me. And I was like, what I do to my Manny? I don't see you, Manny, in chats. Did you block
you,
me? You need to unblock me.
let me let me highlight Manny. I don't think Manny
No,
answered you.
oh, I heard Manny said,
Okay.
Miss Toby, I be speaking to you, but you don't speak back. I don't see it. I
Okay.
don't be seeing
He has the
Manny.
cat picture. You see this picture? He's on the
Yeah, but
screen now. He has the cat.
yeah, I don't see
Okay.
him. I don't know if he accidentally blocked me because I know I didn't block him. But I still love you, so I gotta look and see if you on my block list. But I know I ain't blocked no Manny because I love Manny. But yeah, my thing is I was rooting for her. I be rooting for her. And then all of a sudden one day she just blocked me. And I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, did you block
Yeah.
me? Because I was in a chat, King Roman News chat or whatever, group chat or whatever. And
But
she
she knew
blocked
that.
me.
All right.
Huh?
Okay. So let me see. Listen, let me see if I can find this real quick. Okay. So now what did you see T Velocity or Dovey yesterday?
Well, I don't watch cock out
Oh,
of one titty
oh,
bitch. I don't watch her.
yeah. Wrong question.
Um
Wrong
and
person.
um and Miss T Velocity, no, I missed her live and I always watch Miss T. So no, I didn't watch her. I was kind of busy yesterday in and out the house. So no, I
Yeah,
didn't watch her.
yeah, me too. And I hate that because I didn't get a chance to see her, and I really hate that. So I put her. I had dropped her link in here because I know she usually have a good show. So I was just gonna ask you to do a little summary, but you can't do it now. Who did you watch yesterday? Because I didn't hardly see anyone yesterday.
I watched you.
Uh huh.
Um I watched the news.
I watched the news too. That's what I was hooked
I
on. I
mean,
was
I'm
hooked
gonna tell
on
you
the
the truth. I
news.
watched you, but let me tell you something. I was really watching the news because I wanted to know what was going on with Agent Orange.
Uh-huh. I watched the news
So
and
I'm gonna
I
tell
was
you the
like,
truth. I was watching the news. I watched you. I watched a little bit of the mommy sector, and then I was in and out the house. But yeah, so that's what I was doing. Yeah. K Fit said she was watching MSNBC. I was watching ABC News
I was watching
online.
ABC and TYT, the Young
Uh,
Turks. Yeah.
I like the Young Turks. Don't you like? I like that channel. I really
Yes.
did.
I
But I was
love
watching,
it.
yeah, but I was watching ABC News and stuff. I don't really watch. I used to watch NSNBC or whatever. I used to watch that because I used to watch Joe in the morning, but I don't even
Hmm.
watch Joe in the morning anymore.
Yeah, and I used to watch Lawrence O'Dowd and Rachel Maddow all the time. And when they said that they were gonna move her to once a week, I was just like, oh my God, this is just gonna be I just couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, I still watch.
And
I watch Joy. I still watch Joy though. I watch her.
oh,
Jo-
Joy Reid.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I am trying to find something else. Now what did you think of this big verdict?
Um. wow. I knew they were going to find him guilty, but then again, I'm not shocked that he was found guilty on all counts because don't people in New York don't like him.
Right.
They don't like him at all. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't think he's going to get any jail time.
Now, I hope he gets some jail time. See, that's the big thing. Is are they
Mm-mm.
gonna give him any jail time?
I'm,
So
I'm nine
they
times out of ten. 9 times out of 10, I don't think that he's going to get jail time. He's definitely going to end up on probation, but I can't even see him getting jail time. I don't think he's going to get jail time. Well, I love for him to get jail time. Oh hell yeah, I would love for him to get jail time. Most definitely, I would love for him to get jail time. But the thing is, he get jail time, he still could be on the ballot.
right, right. Well, no, no. Well,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, he can still be
Well,
in the ballot.
he can still
People
be
run.
on.
Yeah, people run for president when they in jail. You can put your name on the ballot, but I don't think.
Yeah.
But I did watch the news, and they said that they did a report, and they said 20% of voters said that if he was found guilty, they weren't going to vote for him. They said they was going to vote for him, but if he was going to be found guilty, they weren't going to vote for him. So my concern, I don't know. I just pray that people go out and vote because
Okay.
it's a tough race. It's a tough race, right? According to polls, it's tight, which is
Right.
unbelievable.
Right. So they say that he's going to have to go to his probation hearing first, and then they will have the right
Hmm.
to appeal the trial, and then they have to wait for the appeal to throw out the verdict, and then they have the appeal, and then they got to see if he's going to be up for appeal. But his sentencing isn't until June the
July,
11th, July
yeah,
11th, and
yeah,
the simple fact.
his sentences is July the 11th. So what they do, like when you get convicted or whatever, you go to parole and probation, and they do what we call a pre-sentence investigation. And
Mhm.
we interview the well, I don't even work there no more, but I'm talking like I still work there. We interview the client. We interview the probation. We interview the client, and we just ask them a whole bunch of questions, and then we determine what type of sentencing that we think that they should have according to the guidelines.
Right.
But I really don't think that he's going to get any time. That's just my opinion.
Because the simple fact that they sent him home instead of sending him to jail to wait out his sentencing kind of lets you know that they're not going to put him in jail.
No, not necessarily because you could be released and wait till sentencing. You don't necessarily get sentenced the day of that you're found guilty.
Oh,
They
well, I
do have
thought
a
that.
yeah, yeah, they do have a sentencing date, and then they can determine,
Well,
what you want to get sentenced.
most people they had to sit in jail and they come back for their sentencing.
But he was
I
never,
mean,
yeah, but he was never
what?
in jail.
Oh, well, that's true. Okay.
Yeah, he was never in jail. He was out on his own. And then you have a
Okay.
sentencing date, and that's when they determine whether or not you're going
And
to be held in custody, or you're going to be released or supervision. And I really think that he's going to be released on supervision. I don't
if I was that judge, I'd give him jail time. I mean, because that's part of the sentence. He's nobody special. Like, get out of here. Like, you can't even get a job at McDonald's or Burger King's or something with that on your record. And he's supposed to run the free world. Here I come. Yeah, I don't understand it. Okay, let me put a banner up. Corio,
It's me.
good
Uh,
morning.
Good morning. Hi, Miss Toby. Quick
Hey,
mod
good
question.
morning.
Quick mod question. Um, People are saying that they don't see the pinned link. I see it clearly. I just used it. Somebody said that when they clicked it, it's just a poll, and Dovey can't see it at all because she's been asking to hit
All
the
right,
link.
here I'm gonna
So,
drop the link for Dovey.
okay.
Sometimes the poll covers up the link for some people. I've
And you
had
have
that
to
Okay.
exit,
happen
yeah,
too.
and you have to exit
Okay,
out the poll because
thank
that's what
you,
I had to do.
Corio.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Corio.
Have a good
Okay,
day. I'm going back.
Because
I'm
that's
gonna
what I
close
had to
the
do.
poll.
I had to exit myself out of the poll, and then I saw the pin link, so that's what I saw.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna close the poll now. Okay, so do you guys think that I am ungrateful to my you as a subscriber? 66% says no, 25% says yes, and 8% says I'm not your subscriber. So okay, the majority of the people says that I am not ungrateful. I don't know what gratitude, what more gratitude, what, okay, of the 25%, how do you feel that I am ungrateful to you as a subscriber? uh I know I'm not going to get any answers because it's not a blind poll, but I think that's some, I don't know. I think some people are just saying that because I don't know anyone in this sector who decided to give away to as many subscribers as we can to show our appreciation, like I did at the Christmas thing, and bring other content creators in too, to have it more than just one person winning something from just me, or splitting a gift up smaller so more people can get it, but I brought more content creators in so we can try to give to more subscribers. But I okay. All right. Hey Dovey, how you doing?
Hi, just one moment. Hi, good morning. Good morning, chat.
Good morning.
What do you hear some echo?
No,
You
Dovey, go ahead. What do you want? No, I ain't got time.
no,
I
let
don't
me go back out and
understand.
come back
I
in
don't,
because I'm hearing myself.
no, I don't understand how you have not
Hold
figured
on one
out
second.
how to hit a link yet, Dovey.
Okay, I got it. Hello?
Okay. Hey Dovey.
Hi. Good morning, chat. Ronnie Q, is okay that I ask this young lady a question?
No,
No,
don't ask me. Don't ask
Huh?
me shit. Don't
Ronnie
ask me
Q.
shit, because I
but
don't want to
she
Oh
talk
no,
to
I
you.
wasn't gonna ask you shit. No,
I
no, I
don't want
wasn't
to
gonna
talk
ask
to
you.
you. Don't
I was
ask me,
gonna ask
Monty
you a
Q. I'm
question,
not
not
talking
shit.
to this woman. I don't care
Dovey,
about her. Don't
Yes.
ask me shit. I'm not in the
Dovey.
mood.
Okay.
Leave me the
I
fuck
wasn't gonna
alone.
ask you shit. I
Leave
just
me.
had a question
Leave
to
me
ask
the
you.
fuck alone.
No, no,
Do-
you leave me alone.
No,
Okay.
you leave me
Dovey.
the fuck
Look,
alone.
wait a minute, Ronnie Q.
Dovey.
Wait a minute. Go
Do-
ahead.
Leave me
Dovey.
the fuck
Dovey.
alone. I'm not for your shit
You
today. I
start
said what
calling
the
at
fuck
me.
I
What you
said.
supposed to her?
I said what the fuck I said, and leave me the
Baby,
fuck
I don't
alone,
know
you
what you
weirdo
saying. You
bitch.
talking about shit. No, you talking about shit. I come to
Leave
ask
me the
you a
fuck
question.
alone.
Okay, please. Okay, I tell you what. You don't mention me
Dovey.
and I don't mention you. I don't know what your issue, young lady, with
I
me.
don't like
I never
you.
get none of you. You like to get on the
I don't like
bandwagon
you.
or
You're a
protect.
liar.
No,
You're a
no. Please
liar.
do me a
You're a
favor. Leave
fraud.
yourself
I
with
don't
me.
like you.
Please,
That's
well,
what.
we even.
That's
I
what
don't like
it
you.
is.
I don't like
I
you.
don't
So
like you.
okay,
Okay,
that's
good
fine.
riddance.
Ronnie Q, what
Okay,
you
we don't
say?
like each other. So it is
Okay,
what it is, and
so we
leave me the
even.
fuck alone. Just
So
like
we
you come on
even.
panels and don't say shit to
Don't
me,
say
I won't
nothing
say
to
shit
me.
to
Okay,
you.
now we
Leave
even.
me the
All
fuck
right, all
alone.
right.
You
I
can
give it
kiss
back to
my
you.
motherfucking
Now I
ass.
give
You
it
can
back
kiss
to
my
me.
whole
What's the difference
motherfucking
between
ass,
me and you?
bitch,
I didn't
and
say that.
leave me the fuck alone. It is what it
Wait a
is.
minute. Wait a minute.
Dovey.
I got to go here. Hold on a second. There we go.
No, I'm
Dovey.
not talking to her, Monica.
Oh, here
I'm
we go.
dropping down because I
No,
don't have
Honey,
I'm
time for
trying
her.
to
honey,
talk.
I am
I'm dropping
Dovey.
No,
down because
I
I
didn't
don't have
come to
Dovey.
time
ask
for.
you about
I
shit.
don't have time
What?
for
No,
her
I didn't
bullshit
ask you
today.
about shit.
First of
I
all,
don't ask you
I
about
was
shit.
done
Shut up,
talking
girl.
about her. We were talking about some real
Dovey.
motherfucking issues. We weren't talking about no beef such a shit at this particular moment. She could leave me the fuck
What is
alone
wrong?
because I'm not the one, and I ain't in no motherfucking mood today.
Well, that sounds like something personal.
But she
Bitch,
don't
shut
want to
the fuck
talk,
up.
Dovey.
That
Shut the
sounds
fuck
Dovey.
up.
Ridicule.
You
You
fucking
always do this.
weirdo.
Not all the
You
time like
fucking
Dovey.
this.
weirdo. You're a fucking
Dovey.
weirdo. You're a weirdo. You're a weird ass bitch.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I accept
One
that.
at
But what about you?
one
You're a
one at a
weird ass
time.
bitch.
Okay,
That's
so
what
One
what
you
at a
about
are.
you?
And
time.
you're a fraud and you're a
Hold on.
liar.
You said they
And
don't
you're a
say
fraud
nothing
and
to
you're a
you.
liar. And you
Don't
lied
talk
on
to me.
Yaya. And you lied
Fuck
on Yaya.
Yaya and
You
fuck
lied on
you.
my best friend.
I
You're a
don't
When
give
fucking
a
did she
damn.
liar.
lie on
You lying
Yaya?
ass bitch lying
I
on
give all
Yaya
that
and
damn
shit.
what.
That's
Okay,
one reason why I don't
I
fucking
give
like
all that.
you.
Fuck
You
Yaya
fucking
and fuck
liar.
you too.
Lying on Yaya for no
Yaya
goddamn fucking
lied and
reason.
lied.
You
No.
jealous ass
Mind your own
bitch.
goddamn business, girl.
You're a
Mind your
jealous
business.
ass
Mind
bitch.
your
You're a
business.
jealous
You
ass,
know to
old
mind your
ass,
business.
miserable
Mind
ass
your business. I
bitch.
don't give a
That's
fuck
what
what
the
you
fuck
sound
you
like
are.
this.
You're a
So
fucking weirdo.
what the
People
fuck
will
is
say,
wrong
oh,
with
I
you?
like
Now,
Jovi
I don't
Stewie.
supposed to be
You
talking
a
to you, right?
fucking
You
liar.
don't
That's
know
what
what.
you
Come
are,
on,
you
girl.
fucking
Fuck yourself.
weirdo.
Go on, fuck yourself. Be wrong yourself, bitch. That's what you do. Now, yes, running Q.
Did you find Pizarro when you were? Who were you looking for in Florida, Pizarro or Jay Wilson's daddy?
No. Jay Wilson, no. With Jay Wilson father, I think we like 3 hours apart. I went basically to see her.
Did
Yeah.
you see? Did you find dragons? Did you go
Oh
scour the
no,
beaches for
no,
dragons?
we didn't make it on South Beach because the traffic was so dangerous. So they say, no, let's go. Let's get out of here because she lived far and I was living far. So then we just left. But we stayed at the casino for a while.
Oh, I knew you was gonna make that casino if nothing
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a great trip. It was fun. I
Okay,
had fun with
Okay,
so you
Monica,
didn't.
I'll come back up when she leave. Okay.
Okay, make sure you come
Okay.
back up.
I
Now you
sure
didn't
will.
go. You didn't go on no cruise or nothing, Dovey.
No, I went for business.
Okay. So, Dovey, what happened
Yeah.
on your panel yesterday? I heard that you just a short. I want to. I want people to go over to watch it. So I just want you to. I'm gonna give you 2 or 3 minutes just to go through the little short. Hit the high notes and tell them why they should go watch what happened on your channel yesterday. You
Well,
got the mic.
I can do that in 1 second. 1 second. I don't know what happened. I wasn't really there. I was getting some gift stuff, showing the stuff that came in last year when I was going on the cruise. The stuff came in late, and I had already left. So when I got here, and started getting everything together, and I was giving it, I was donating it all to Nest Channel. Since you guys going, let me just give the stuff that my subscribers bought for me last year, and I never did use it. So I had all these little figurines, these little gift bags and stuff. So I was showing it over to them. What they was arguing about, I don't know. I don't know how it started and what they was getting into. But let me see. No, that lady, no, Red wasn't talking. I don't know what they get. I just know that everybody came, quite a few people come up there. But I don't know how it started and what. I just know what I was doing. I was in and out off the panel. That was it. But I don't understand. I think late last night, why is it seem to me like a big deal because that Nest is gonna have a meet and greet? What is the big deal? She going to have a meet and greet to be with content creators that she always wanted to be. What is
It
why
ain't no.
make something out of
Listen,
it?
it ain't no
Well,
big deal. The only person it's a big deal to is her. It's commentary. It's commentary like anything else that's talked
um,
about in the B sector. It's commentary. I don't know why these old unused to nothing Negroes acting like somebody give a fuck about a goddamn Vegas trip to the fact that they some special elite motherfuckers who somebody hating on. All this hating on the trip. Don't nobody give a fuck about no trip
yeah,
to
I,
Vegas. You fucking
I
it's
don't,
commentary. Why did they talk about Jay Wilson trip? Why did they talk about your
I
trip?
don't
Because it's
know.
commentary. It's commentary. Because you don't want to be talking about these other sideways motherfuckers who they letting up in the sector. So we talking about B sector people and B sector commentary. And then when you talk about them dumb motherfuckers, yeah, you guys are the ones who keeping them alive because you talk about it. But then when you talk about they punk ass like they talk about everybody else, then you doing something you ain't supposed to do. We doing the same thing them bitches would be doing if we was planning the trip, talking about it, because that's
Mm,
what we do. Period.
Okay, wait, back up. I was getting to a point last night when I was I hit Pizarro panel. I was up there about a few minutes, and then I think it was TG, and they was like going at it, not really like just kept talking about it. What is the big deal? The woman, I'm just saying, in fact, with them, what is the big deal? She want to have a meet and greet. So what? What is the big deal? So they was talking about it over there on. I heard TG was talking about it. It sounded like it was so awful to me what I was picking up because Ness want to have a meet and greet. She want to do one, she can. That's why I can understand what is the big deal.
It is no big deal. It's
That's what I
commentary.
was saying. What
It's
was
commentary, Dovey. It ain't no big deal. We gonna talk about it.
yeah. Well, it's
I
something,
mean,
it's something happening.
shit. It's 2 months out and they talking about a trip to Las Vegas. So shit, it's commentary. Like, why are you even talking about this? Why do we need to know? Oh, who booked this one? Booked their room. They're booked and going. Y'all thought they weren't going. Y'all thought this, yeah. And we said we thought it. That's how you know that's what we thought, because that's what we said. That's what we supposed to do. We supposed to talk about stuff that's going on in the YouTube streets. I didn't just think it and keep it to myself. I came out and told you what I thought about it. Like, ugh. Just like you come out and tell us about what you think about everything else.
Okay, this is part here. I didn't come up here. I come up here in peace. Okay, and
No, no,
I
no,
want
no.
to do it in peace.
No,
So
no. You
I
didn't
didn't come
come
up
up
here
here
with
in
an
peace.
attitude, huh?
No, you didn't come up here in peace. I
Yes,
ain't got
I
no
did. I
attitude.
came up here in peace. Okay, I see what I come up in peace because I want to ask the young lady. Hey, what's up? What did I do to you for to be a one titty and all this type of shit here? So she said that don't ask her shit. I wasn't gonna ask her shit. I was gonna ask her a question, not shit. I don't know nothing about shit. I'm gonna ask, but that's how it was.
But
I
she
did come up
told
here
you
in
she
peace.
was. But she
Well,
told you she wasn't in the mood, and you kept it going.
wow. So she didn't keep it going. Did you mute me?
No, she told you that she wasn't
Did
in
you
the
mute?
mood.
Okay.
For 2 seconds, I
I told her
did
it
to
was
try to get in, and you ain't never stopped talking. And I said, forget it. I mean,
okay.
you complaining about what you hear her
Okay.
say, but
Thank
I
you.
was trying to
Thank you.
change the subject to talk about your lot. Look at that. Now, look at this shit. Miss Toby, come on up. I done wasted all this fucking time, and now she hopping down like somebody did something to her. What the fuck you gonna tell somebody other than you don't want to talk about it, you don't want to be involved in no conversation, and she just kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. The fuck out of here. God damn. Okay. No, she didn't find dragons. Coming up to Star Trust. Hey, Marvelous Me. I mean, ran my guest off. Okay, Ronnie Q asked Dovey, is her and Brooke beef over? She jumped down, so I can't answer anything. W, you putting papers out on one person, but you won't put papers out on no one else. Yeah, now is that what you doing? Ronnie Q, is that what you doing? I ain't come up here to fight Ronnie Q. Oh, is that you show that what were you doing? Nah, I bet her live is already stuck up. That goddamn Ronnie Q protecting Miss Toby. Oh my goodness. Okay. She left. She left in a huff. I don't know. Don't do me, sassy. All right. So anybody else, anybody else want to come up and talk about the Trump verdict? Okay, so Trump, he was convicted on 34 charges. I think Miss Toby, Miss Toby, I hope you did not leave the whole chat. He was found guilty on 34 charges. His jury makeup was he had 8 males and four females. Okay. So they range from everything from sales to attorneys, investment banker, retired wealth manager. I see you, Miss Toby. Here I come. Retired wealth manager, a speech therapist, a security engineer, an eyewear company employee, a teacher, product developer, product development manager, a software engineer, and a physical therapist. Okay. All right, Miss Toby, we back.
Okay. Sorry about that, Ronnie Q. I apologize.
I don't apologize. It is what it is. Like you ain't never seen me fight a motherfucker. I mean, I tried to change the topic when you said you didn't want to talk about it, but she insists on trying to get you to talk about it.
Oh yeah. So the makeup of the jury, I'm so glad that it was more or less. I'm looking at it, so it seems like it's well educated folks. I'm looking at the TV, so excuse me while I'm talking to
Mm-hmm.
you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Ronnie Q. But I was
Uh-huh.
shocked that they actually allowed 2 attorneys on the jury.
Yeah, that one of the commentators was saying that prosecutors usually don't like attorneys to be on the jury,
No,
but
they don't. Mm-mm.
mhm.
They strike. Yeah, they usually strike you down. They really don't care for attorneys on your jury, and sometimes, well, no, defense attorneys either. Defense attorneys don't hold them for a second. Defense attorneys really don't like attorneys or people that's in law enforcement on juries. So I was kind of shocked that they actually let 2 attorneys on the panel. I mean on
Now,
the
and it
jury.
Yaya
Yeah.
said it's 7 males, 5 females. Was it seven? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, 7-5. All right,
I
I
wanna. I
meant
know.
female.
I know. I know. I wonder what was the race.
Oh, they didn't put that down there.
I'm just curious, just to know what was the race.
It's all BS if you ask me. Yeah, because the simple fact that I don't think he's going to go to jail. He has so many stall tactics to use before he will be eligible, before he run out of all his options to go to jail. They are assuming that that would happen. Uh, he has so many appeals and different motions he can file that by the time he is up to actually go to jail, it would be past the election time. But that don't matter. So what difference does it make if it's past the election time if he doesn't take office until January 20th? So, okay, let's say it's past the election time and the judge wants to give
Hmm.
him 4 years. Now,
Hmm.
okay, the election is on November 5th, but okay, say if November 6th, all of his options are over and the judge gives him 4 years, he cannot serve.
I have a
So his
question.
VP,
I have a
go ahead.
question. Like, say for instance, if he does get elected in office, can he pardon himself?
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure if he can get his VP to do it.
Mm.
Don't you think? Don't you think? Let me Google. Let me see what Google says. I know they got the answer
Oh,
because I know a
K-Fit
lot of
said
people
no.
have asked.
K-Fit said no. Because I was like, because we have never we never dealt with anything like this before. This shit is crazy.
He shouldn't even be allowed to uh he should have to pull out of the race because he's a convicted felon. And they keep saying that he has never been convicted of anything, but he was convicted of SAing that woman a couple of months ago. So he has been convicted of something. Hey, K-Fed.
Oh, it's
Good
a state
morning.
crime. Okay. I thought it was a
Good
federal.
morning.
Okay, it's not federal. It's not
It's
federal.
No,
not
it's
federal,
state.
so because
It's state.
it's
Okay,
a
okay.
state charge, nobody can really pardon him outside of the governor. That's
Oh,
it.
that's
The governor.
right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's right.
that's
But I
right.
I keep
think
thinking. I don't know why I keep thinking it was federal. I wish it was federal.
I wish it
Lord, I
was
wish it was
federal
federal.
too. But
Yeah.
there's been rumblings that his Secret Service, they're trying to figure out how to protect him in jail. That has been some rumbling in the streets. And then too, remember, um Fannie Willis is gonna throw him in jail.
Well, she may not even be on the case because they're stalling their case out so long, and they says that she has a formidable opponent for her race, and it may be after her race, and she could be voted
Well,
out.
she won her
So,
primary pretty large. Really, really large actually. I think she's gonna be fine. Just watching some of the stuff down
mhm,
there. But even if they get somebody else, here's the problem. There's recordings of him. You know what I mean? Like the evidence
of
is
course.
like out of this world. And even some of his quote, some of the Republicans down there are like, no, we're not going to stand for this because remember, everybody that touches Trump, look at all of the lawyers who have now been suspended from the bar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look
Mhm.
at all of them that they've already suspended, like 3 of them in Arizona.
and this is their livelihood. Giuliani was forced to put his condo up for sale because he can't even afford to pay um for his legal fees that Trump claimed he was going to help people pay for. We know he's not going to help them pay for it at all. But I don't know. In one instance, this judge was not playing with him. This judge is not playing with him at all. So in one instance, I would be like, he might get a little bit of jail time because remember, he was convicted on the same things that Michael Cohen was convicted on. The
Right.
same exact things, the same exact charges.
And how long did he spent like nearly 4 years in jail,
No,
almost
he was
5 or something like
supposed to,
that?
but he was able. They released
Mm-mm.
him early.
Oh,
He
he
got
got
They
early
released
released him
release.
early.
early.
Yeah,
Okay.
they
Yeah,
released
they
him
released him
very
early.
early. For that, but
I don't even think he was there for a year.
he wasn't. He wasn't in there
He
for a
wasn't
year.
even
But
there
then
for
Are
a
he
you
year.
was.
serious?
He's
No,
got
yeah.
probation. He wasn't
Yeah,
there.
he
I don't
wasn't
think.
even there. Yeah, he wasn't even there for
Yeah,
a
I don't think
year,
he
and
even
he got
served a
He's been
year.
out that
yeah,
long? I didn't
yeah.
realize
He's
he's
been
been
out
out
there
that
for
Yeah,
long. He
yeah.
and keep
he's doing
and
really
keeping.
well.
Yeah,
He
but
has
keep
his
in
own
mind, yeah,
show.
keep in mind, Ronnie, too. During that time, it was we were really, really in the pandemic, and remember they were releasing
Right,
people, they were releasing
right.
prisoners due to the pandemic. If you don't
Okay,
And
that's
recall,
remember,
do
right.
you
his
recall that?
That's
finance
right. I
guy
remember that. I
and
remember that.
Trump's finance guy is still in jail.
Yeah, Weisselberg. Jeff
Yes,
Weisselberg. Yes.
yes. He's still in
Now,
jail. He's also being used as a witness as
well,
well.
did
Trump
he?
probably
He
should have took the
no,
plea deal, huh?
no. He did not testify. They didn't use him as a witness. They didn't
No,
call him to the
but Jack,
stand.
the special
Oh,
appointed
for
prosecutor, yes,
the federal
he's
case.
able
Okay.
to use a lot of his documents and things like
So
that.
that's why,
That was part of his deal, though. They
see,
left
Casey,
him a lot of
that's what I
stuff.
was getting confused with. I was like, I thought he had a federal. I literally thought that was the federal
Yeah,
case, but I'm
that's
so glad
the
you
His
told.
federal case is
Georgia
the
Yeah.
one
case.
down in Florida.
Okay, so now I can see no, he can't. Okay, he can't pardon himself. But I got a
Mm-mm.
funny feeling that he might end up going to jail under for Georgia. I really do.
Well,
It's a
there's another
it's a
tape that they have not.
possibility.
There is one other recording that they have not released yet, and Fannie actually has it. And it was the board of electors who he had called, recorded every time they called. They have Giuliani on tape. They have Trump and all of his cronies. They have all of them. There's one more that they said is like the bombshell of all bombshells. That one that we have not heard yet.
But she definitely has it.
They say that she has it.
Oh,
They
that's
say
good.
she has it. They say that she has it
But
because oh boy doesn't want to lose the guy, the what is it, the governor, well not the governor, the other guy, the board of electors guy that's in charge of the election down there. He don't want to lose his stuff either. And see, he could get in trouble too if he doesn't turn over a lot of stuff.
but
So
the thing about it is if they get up to the election and they have not started this case, I don't think they will try it at all while
pretty
he's
much.
in office. And see, all of this is for naught if his case doesn't start before the election.
Yeah,
Babs,
they
what do you want to
basically
add?
used every tactic that they can to delay both that
they're trying
special
very
counsel
hard.
trial and
Hmm.
the Georgia one to where they aren't going to happen
Well, the one in
before the
Florida,
election.
the what
Hmm?
I believe is about to happen to the one in Florida, that judge right there, they don't like her, but she overplayed her hand because she was appointed by Trump with zero experience.
Eileen Cannon,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yes.
she was a
Jack is
mess.
gonna go back
Mm-hmm.
to what is it, the 11th Circuit, the 10th Circuit, I think it's 11th Appellate Circuit that is
Appellate court.
already, yes, they've
Found her
already knocked all of
incompetent.
her stuff down. I
Yeah.
believe he's going to file a motion with them and get her removed from that case and speed it up because
And
he is,
because
Yeah, I don't see a way that it's going
she
to be set up
only no
to happen before this
she
this
no
election happens. So
she only has the opportunity to mess up 3 times in Florida, and she's
yes,
already
and
done that.
this will be
And
number
that's
three
all
because
she
they've
gets.
already got her twice. This is number three. Yep. I think that she overplayed her hand. And when he goes and files that motion, he will get exactly who he wants. And they will say, we need this to be a speedy trial because this is really election interference. It's a lot of things that's going on here, and we need to go ahead because it's for the people. Now, because sentencing doesn't start until July and days before they nominate, the Republicans really have time to dismiss him and say, we're going with somebody
They
else.
ain't
Because
going
if
to
they
though.
don't,
They're not going
it's
to do
going
that
to be a
though.
whitewash. You know, they're not, because of fundraising reasons. They would rather
Yeah,
give
they're not
money
going to do
than
that.
the people. But hey, they go ahead and try their hand. There's a lot of women, a lot of young voters who would much rather vote against him than for him. Let's remember that. And it's a lot of people who were like, I was just looking at different news outlets yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Hello?
And
You went out, K-Fed.
You went out,
hold on,
K-Fit?
I got a
K-Fed.
phone call. Can you hear me
Okay.
now?
Okay. Go ahead.
Um,
We hear you now. Yeah.
they're Republican, but they are constitutionalists, and they cannot put themselves up to vote
Mm-hmm.
for him either. You
They
know,
did it
they're
last
like,
election.
yeah.
If there's one thing you can count on Republican women doing is voting against their interests.
Oh,
And so
they're
I
going to
wouldn't
vote
Okay.
rely
against
on
their
those
Okay.
interests
women
Hold
to
on.
not
every
vote for
time.
him.
Hold on one
Exactly. They
minute.
do it. They do it
Hold
all the
on.
time.
But can I
Hold
say
on.
something real quick? Because I want to
Hold
hop
on.
down.
Hold on. Oh, go
Uh,
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to say all of those charges that he got in New York, all 34 counts of them, are all Class E felonies. That's the lowest type of
Lois.
felony that you could
Right.
charge somebody with in New York, right? He's
Right.
not going to go, and those rarely, rarely, rarely ever get any jail time. He's not going to jail for what happened in New York. The only
Okay.
he's going to end up probably either getting probation or a suspended sentence.
All right. Thank you. K-Fit, you fell off. Maybe her phone call made her fall off. I want to
Come back,
address
K-Fit.
this. I want to address this person right here. But who crafted the 1990 for a crime bill? Who is the segregationist? Who helped out in a negative way during the crack epidemic? AA's, UT, Trump, or Biden. Trump ain't going to jail, child. Keep grasping. But see, where did I grasp? I don't think he's going to jail either, and I think it's really unfortunate that he's not. So
Can I
as far as all of this stuff that you're talking about that Joe Biden did in his past, but has Joe Biden ever said that he would like to be a dictator for a day? Has
and was
Joe
Joe Biden
Biden
the one talking about
excuse me. Has Joe Biden ever stolen nuclear secrets and taken them to his home for himself? Has Joe Biden ever not committed to not sell these nuclear secrets to other countries? 53-year-old high school student Tracy, has Joe Biden ever did any of those type of things? Has Joe Biden ever been committed of SA-ing a woman and has felony convictions? Has Joe Biden due to hiding things that would not have gotten him in the White House in the first place? Tell me about that. 53-year-old, you keep grasping at straws. So what you think? Because of what Joe Biden did, that means that we should vote for a fucking fool who said he want to be a dictator, who admires dictators and Kim Jong Un and Vladimir Putin and Xi.
and let's not forget Trump saying that he wanted that they should bring back hangings for the Central Park Five. So we can talk about the 94 crime bill, but he literally wanted to see those young men get lynched. And he was convicted for redlining.
And he didn't apologize for it when he found out that they were innocent. Girl, like
But
I
let me get
said,
off of here.
Crash and Bonnie actually hurt the black community with that stuff that he crafted and pushed. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at him, honey. I am mad at him. I do wish that there was another candidate that primary Joe Biden. But I'm telling you, these are the choices we have. So the past ain't gonna change the future. See what this vote is gonna change the future.
Project
So
2025. But I gotta go. Bye, y'all.
all right, thanks for coming up, Babs.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too, Ronnie Q, but Babs already said it. Can you hear me?
What, the Project 2022?
2025, Project 2025,
She said 2022.
but it's 2025. It's Project 2025.
Yeah. What is Project 2025? Miss Toby?
Not they're trying to do away with people's rights, gay rights. It's a slew of things. It's a slew of gay. It's a slippery slope to me. You know, they started off with versus Wade.
That's that
So
Republican thing.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Republican thing.
I've
Yeah, it's
heard about
like
that.
yeah, they're trying to do away with certain rights. They're trying to do away with gay rights. It's a lot.
They they have a
Hmm.
whole think they have a whole think tank that came up with that. And one of the people who is in that think tank who wrote about that, he said, well, how bad could it be? Because remember what they used to do with gay people in Nazi Germany, they would jail them. That's one of the people. I had the clipping. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere lost in my files. I need to start labeling my files
But
a little
remember
better.
when we had the discussion, we were talking about when Roe versus Wade got overturned, and remember I kept saying, I know you kept saying, well, Toby, I have a different aspect because I believe, you know, we as Black women we should have children. But I also told you, but it's the start of a slippery slope. Remember we had a discussion. I said, you know, they're going to do away with this, but what's next? It's going to be other policies that they're going to try to
I
do
don't
away with.
just because I think we should have children don't mean that I don't think we shouldn't have choice. Don't get me wrong. Yeah,
No,
just
no,
because
I
I
mean,
think
yeah, I
yeah.
understand that, but remember, I kept telling you, I understand that, Ronnie Q, but it's always going to be a slippery slope. They're going to start with that, but then it's going to be more that they're going to try to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? They got rid of
No,
that,
I
now
think
it's
be
yeah.
mhm. Be clear.
Go
Roe
ahead, finish.
versus
I'm
Wade being
sorry. I'm
overturned.
sorry.
Roe versus Wade being overturned. I'm against that, but I think because I think that we should still have choice. Because you know, it's too many people out here who don't want their kids. Who you know, if you don't want to have a kid, then you're gonna be stuck with a kid. There's too many kids out here that people have, you know, actually had. And you look at all these cases of these people unaliving their own children. It's like on a big uptick. So it's a lot of people out here who have kids that don't want kids. So what in the hell are we gonna force people who don't want kids to have kids for? Miss Toby?
I'm here.
Yeah, so
I'm here.
yeah,
I'm here.
I don't want you to think that I'm against Roe v. Wade being overturned, but you saying it's a slippery slope. Why?
Oh, because I said they're going to have other things that they're going to try to get rid of. Like I said, they started with that. I really believe initially they're going to try to ban gay marriage. I think they're going to really try to work on it.
I think that's the next one. I think
Um,
that's what they're working on now.
well, you know, they more or less could say they really got rid of affirmative action. So it's just a lot of things
Yeah,
they try
that's
to,
already did.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a lot of things they're trying to get rid of.
Yeah, it's going backwards. Everything's going backwards. But yeah,
So if
that's
this, yeah, so if this man gets back in office, rest
and you
assured that's
know,
what he's going to try to work on.
and he want to put more power in the police. He want to he want to make it so you cannot remove uh what is it? Where they collect where you can't sue the police officer immunity. What is that immunity? Oh my god, I cannot believe what is the immunity that they give police officers? I
Oh my
cannot believe I'm having a brain
God,
fart.
no, fuck Ronnie Q. I'm trying to think at the tip of my tongue. I ain't
I
gonna lie.
know. It's at
I
the
ain't
tip
gonna
of
lie
my
to you.
tongue.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of
Qualified,
off
qualified,
today. Yeah, qualified.
qualified
I'm kind of
immunity. And
off
I'm
today because
like,
I
what the
literally,
heck?
I took an edible about a half an hour ago. So if I'm sounding a little off, that's why.
Yeah, so they're trying to. Trump wants to make it so that there's no way to get rid of qualified immunity, and you know when people can work at impunity, they can do whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm looking. So they was like basically saying the Project 2021. They're trying to dismantle the FBI, Homeland Security, and the Department of
The
Justice.
E and the Department of
Department of
Education too.
Education too, and Department of Education too. So that's what they're trying to
Yeah,
do.
but
So if he gets in office, because it's a Republican, yeah, if they get in office, it's a Republican initiative. So that's what they're trying to do.
the EPA is on there too, I think, or is it?
I'm skimming through what they want to say. Oh, so the think tank is the Heritage Foundation. Oh,
Heritage Foundation, yes.
oh
And
my
if you
God, oh my
read,
God, they're
yes,
terrible. Oh my God.
hmm
Mm-mm,
yeah,
mm-mm.
this is coming from a think tank, and they're feeding it to the legislators. Yes, it is. I touched on that one time, but I didn't go real deep into it because I was talking about all the draconian types of things that they are coming up with. They talking about putting gay people in jail. And see these gay people walking around here like it's all good and like it's all sweet. These motherfuckers better start paying attention because they are the next motherfucking action that's gonna be that they're gonna be taking action against. The people better wake the fuck up while they walking around here lackadaisical and shit. Yeah, please, they better wake up.
Mm. I know K-Fit has said something about
Oh
young folks. My concern is I hope young folks will vote for Biden. I know it's basically the lesser of two evils, but my concern is, a lot of them saying they're not going to vote just because of what's happening in the Middle East and that he's not taking a stand on it.
yeah, a lot. He has turned a lot of people away from him. You know what? You think all these protesters who've been protesting and stuff, a lot of them, if they don't vote for him, they may not even vote. Period, and that's no good either.
Not voting period is a vote for Trump, in my opinion.
Exactly. And or the protest vote where you gonna vote for Robert what's his name? Kennedy? Is it Robert? Not Robert Kennedy. You vote for Kennedy and he ain't even on the ballot in all 50 states. It's just a thrown away vote. But every vote they get you in these situations where it's like, oh, this is the most important vote of our lifetime. But it's just like, aren't they all though? But I don't know. It's just crazy.
Okay, Ronnie Q, I'm dropping down because my please don't vote for corn on wash. I'm reading beans and cornbread. Please don't vote for corn. No. Okay, Ronnie
You
Q,
know, they
I'm
have
dropping
not
down
come.
because my edible is starting to kick in, and I don't want to be flying on no fucking panel. All right, have a good Friday,
All right,
y'all.
Miss
Bye,
Toby. You
chat.
have a good weekend. Have a good
Bye.
weekend.
Bye.
Yeah, the EPA is on the list. Okay, thank you. Yeah, because they want to cut out all these regulations. They want to be able to. They want to let these corporations pump all this pollution into the air and to the waters, and they don't care about where we gonna be get clean water from or anything. Have all these deadly toxins running off into the waters and stuff, and then they'll be like, have you lived at Camp Mead from 1972 to 1987? And call, do you have growth? And if you lived in Camp Mead, so they can do that and pay you a payout 2 days before you die, and all this type of stuff, and little or nothing. See, it's like horrible. It's really horrible. Yes, for those edibles. Yeah, Miss Toby was bent. Miss Toby be bent. So anyway, oh, wait a minute. I got a couple more stories. I got a few short stories I want to share with you. Okay, let me present them real quick. Real quick. Very interesting stories I got for you. Uh, Here we go. I wondered if you guys heard about this story. Okay, here we go.
Juvenile carjacking suspect was taken into custody after their parents turned them in. It happened in the wake of a frightening incident. A Mississippi woman with her children and grandchildren were held at gunpoint in their driveway. Heather Allen spoke to Inside Edition's Allison Hall.
The shooter, the one with no shirt on, he's hollering, like, get out the car, give me the keys, give me the keys. And he opens my daughter's door and yanks and pulls her out.
The entire ordeal was caught on a doorbell camera. The video garnered media attention, eventually being shown to the family of one of the suspects. The Copiah County Sheriff's Office says that the teenager was brought into the station by their parents. Allen and her family were not injured during the incident, and her car was found about 40 minutes after the carjacking was reported. Authorities say the juvenile suspect was charged with armed carjacking and 6 counts of aggravated assault. Police are still looking for the other suspect. This is Inside Edition.
Now, can you imagine what all of those your kids and your grandkids being in the car? And he actually shot off the weapon. He fired 2 shots from that weapon. And I have one more thing. I forgot to put my disclaimer up, copyright disclaimer up. This is for teaching and education purposes. I'm using this one, and this is my last one I wanted to show you guys right here. I wanted to know if you saw this story right here.
She had a dogger bag. The CV gave the description of a female black with long braids with the white.
I think he went back to the store.
What classes did I steal from Montclair?
Mommy, I know who it was.
What classes did I steal? Thank you.
Stop recording it now. You should not be recording it without our permission.
For my safety. Thank you.
My aunt stole glasses. It wasn't her. You should have a fucking white t-shirt on. No. 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 I'm like, oh, leave my mother alone.
I don't have nothing though. This is crazy.
Oh, my grandfather. She don't have nothing. I'm finna kill somebody, bro. I'm finna kill somebody, bro. I'm finna punch somebody in the face.
I'm not gonna run off because I
No,
know
leave me alone.
Listen.
Bro, my mother get arrested, bro. I swear to God, bro. I'm gonna punch somebody in the face, bro. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Go somewhere.
So y'all let her walk off?
No, they got together. You guys are together.
Yeah, but time out. What do I have to do right now? You don't take that girl for some glasses, my nigga. And don't.
Oh my God, bro.
I didn't take shit.
Please.
Okay.
No. Mother. Oh. Lord. The 4.
Okay, that was a lot. So what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that outburst? Okay. So they said that the aunt was the one. Even the little girl said my aunt took the glasses. I don't know if you heard her say in the you can tell this little girl ain't gonna have no respect for authority. I don't know if you heard the girl say, all y'all I don't want to be arrested. All y'all gonna do is shoot my mama or something like that. Yeah. The mother, the aunt said that the child has experienced a lot of trauma in her life. But I was like really surprised at that. And she kind of reminded me of some people on this application. Yeah, but I was like, wow, that's a lot. So I was wondering, okay, I am convicted about the child's behavior, but she was scared and stressed. But that little baby needs anger management. She was scared for her mom. Yeah, but okay. I understand all of that, but I'm saying like the bigger picture is that she reacted in that way. So that means that she is accustomed to being around that type of reactionary type of stuff, because it's like kids don't just do that naturally. That, all the mannerisms and bruh, and I'm gonna K somebody, and all this bruh, and just real over masculine for a little girl. And I was just like, oh my God. So she has that type of exposure. Here I come. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. Hey Rebel, how you doing?
Hey, Ronnie Q. I wanted to chime in on what you had just presented. That baby's going to need therapy. She needs
Mm-hmm.
to be in therapy ASAP. And I agree with you. For a child to behave like that and to react, that child has been witness to a lot of stuff that she shouldn't have been witness to at
I
such a
agree.
young age. To just react like that, that child is scarred at this age.
I agree.
Yeah, and for the aunt to be stealing, it's like that's normal. Like for her to say it was my aunt, so that aunt has a history of probably doing that, and that child has been privy to that.
And putting her in harm's way at the same time. And she was like, "No, you ain't. You ain't gonna take my mama." And that was in New York City. Is no telling how many times she's seen people are roughly apprehended. Is no, I mean, because of her. I'm just saying, because of her personal mannerism. That is something that's a learned behavior. That's not a natural behavior. Most, well,
Mhm.
maybe not every child would have cried out of fear, but she had a lot of aggression, as if, I can, how some people, they can talk bad and stuff, and then they can talk people up off of them and that type of stuff. That's what it gave me. So I'm I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely your mother. Listen, if the mother, I'm sure the mother probably was aware that the aunt was a klepto,
Hmm.
and you're around your sister. Why are you there and you could potentially be going to jail and your child is around your sister doing this? Why are you putting this child in this environment? And it saddens me to see, our young black little girls and boys just have to grow up. They're pushed to grow up so early. And that child saying that, I'm going to punch somebody and I'm going to do all this acting so just ready on go. Again, if that was me as a little kid, I would have probably been like crying or just quiet. But for her to act like that is a defense mechanism. Like, a dog that's scared of other dogs just barking to get them off of them. Not comparing a child to a dog, but it's that defense mechanism to, I'm gonna talk loud. This is the only thing I can do. That
Hmm.
child has become numb.
Yeah. And then, they get that, the way she was shaking her hands, like, don't record me. I was like, oh my
Don't
God.
record the right.
And then they not even teaching her the right thing. You want everything on tape. It's just like, you don't want people, you always want something recorded. I'm like, and they ain't even teaching her that you better be recording this. You know what I'm saying? They not even teaching her the actual right thing. Like, do you
That's
have
like
your
teaching a
camera
child.
on? Yeah.
Right. Teaching a child to, it's like someone teaching a child a lie at an early age. The child see you doing wrong and the police coming, that my mama didn't do that. It's like you're raising someone that'll be lost to the system.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that was a lot for me. And I got one more. Let me present one more. I thought that was my last thing I wanted to share, but I want to share one more thing. Okay. Now I want to hear, this is a good one that I want to get your input on too.
Most people have no clue that in 2020,
Okay.
Folks,
Oh
if we're
shit.
going to win re-election,
Hold on.
This morning, in a newly filed lawsuit, 3 black men are suing American Airlines. They allege company employees appeared to remove all of them from a flight over a complaint about body odor. First on CBS Mornings, the men are telling their story to our Chris Van Cleet.
Hold on. I am. I forgot to put my banner up. I am using this as part as of the Fair Use Act of 1976 for commenting and news purposes. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to start over.
Okay.
Airlines. They allege company employees appeared to remove all of them from a flight over a complaint about body odor. First on CBS Mornings, the men are telling their story to our Chris Van Cleet.
We're the only ones getting taken off the plane. Look at this.
This video at the center of a newly filed lawsuit against American Airlines appears to show a number of black men after they've been removed from a flight allegedly due to a complaint about offensive body odor.
So this is discrimination.
The lawsuit claims as Flight 832 from Phoenix to New York was finishing boarding in January, American employees removed 8 black men from the plane. They were not traveling together, weren't seated next to each other, did not know each other, and appeared to be the only black men on the flight, according to the suit filed early this morning.
As I got my things and walked to the front of the plane and made a left to the jet bridge, I noticed that there was 7 other black men. And that kind of was like, okay, what's happening here?
For plaintiffs Emmanuel Jean Joseph, Alvin Jackson, and Xavier Veal, Flight 832 was a connection. They'd taken an earlier flight from Los Angeles without issue.
It was just black men. So I started freaking out. I pulled out my phone to record everything.
At any point, did somebody from American say to any of you that you had an offensive odor?
No.
The lawsuit claims over the course of about an hour, the men were kept in the jetway and then moved to the gate area where they were told they'd be rebooked on another flight to New York later that day.
Okay. So now they remove them. They don't tell them why they removed them. And then they hold them on the jet bridge for over an hour. So you know what that means? That means that whole plane was sitting on that jet bridge for over an hour. And they don't know why they pulled off the plane. So let me finish it up.
Day, and alleges an American employee indicated the complaint about offensive body odor had come from a white male flight attendant. A gate agent seen in the video at one point seems to agree race was a factor in the men getting pulled off the flight.
Just because of the color of my skin. Okay. Okay.
I do not disagree.
But when another flight to New York couldn't be found,
now you
they were
heard
put
what
back
that
on
gate
the same
agent.
plane.
You heard what that gate agent said. She said, "Correct. I do not disagree."
Mm-hmm.
To go back on the plane with everybody looking at us, you know, for me, very
Okay. Let's see what's in common with these men and that gate agent who did not disagree. See, two of these men have dreadlocks. She had dreadlocks, and he got a Black Power haircut. I was watching someone else who's covered this story, and I was like, oh yeah, huh. And the gate agent even had dreadlocks. So you know, while we still messing around with black people, white extremist terrorist group are on the what is it, the government watch list. But ain't nothing happening to them. But white men are pulling these black men off of a plane. 8 black men who did not know each other, wasn't seated near or with each other. Okay, let's finish it up.
Everybody staring at me. Me and all the other black people on the plane were just taking off.
I knew that as soon as I get on that plane, a sea of white faces were going to be looking at me and blaming me for their late flight of an hour.
Their lawyer, Sue Huta, says American declined to give her clients any answers about what happened in Phoenix.
It's almost inconceivable to come up with an explanation for that other than the color of their skin, particularly since they didn't know each other, they weren't sitting near each other. It seems fairly apparent that race was part of this dynamic.
The lawsuit cites other recent incidents where passengers have alleged being discriminated against by American and a 2017 NAACP travel advisory urging members not to fly the airline. It was lifted about 8 months later.
We were discriminated against. The entire situation was racist.
Do you think if you were anything other than a black man, this would not have happened?
If I was a white person, it probably wouldn't have happened.
I think they would have walked past like the other white passengers that were there.
CBS legal analyst.
The plaintiffs may really have no interest in money, and they may have a sincere interest in making a public statement about racial discrimination.
Bitch, you crazy.
Okay.
Bitch, you crazy. Bitch, are you crazy? You do some shit like this. That's the only way you're gonna learn if you penalize by money. That's
And
it.
I'd never
Like,
work again.
yeah, talking about they probably just trying to make a public statement. Girl, are you crazy? No, you treat me like an animal, you gonna pay for it. And
Hell yeah.
you humiliate me, I'm gonna make you feel it.
Hit them pockets.
Yeah. Gene Hulk, I know it doesn't matter, but I'm just saying that the whole point of the matter is with me saying they didn't know each other, it's not like they knew each other and were sitting together or had been in a generalized location where an actual scent that is offensive could have been on all of them. They said
Right.
it was offensive scent. It wasn't like they were all drove to the airport in a car and they were smoking weed and they all smelled the same. That was my only point about saying they weren't even sitting together because they didn't know each other, because it's not like they were in all the same generalized location and 8 different people sitting in 8 different locations had an offensive smell. See, that's why I'm saying, because it doesn't make sense. That's my whole point. Oh, you were responding to the video. Yeah. So what else you think about that?
I think that they were definitely targeted because they are all black men. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I would never work again because I would sue the hell out of that United. Uh, but American, okay,
American.
okay, American. I think that it's just incomprehensible. You know, you're sitting up here, you've picked these men out there embarrassed, you've made them just everybody else is you're missing flights. What about connecting flights people had to make? That's crazy as hell to me. And yes, that flight attendant should be the job should be taken. He or she should lose their job.
Exactly. And see, this is another problem that I have. I understand that since 911 they had to tighten up things, but these dang on flight attendants are given too much leeway. And you see all these Karens that they are so passive with and all of this type of stuff. And then they throwing black people off planes, talking about they threw one black lady off. I don't know what airline it was, I can't remember. They threw her off because somebody sat in her assigned seat and would not leave her seat, and she wanted her seat. And then they told her, why don't you go sit in the back? She said, I don't want the seat in the back. And you know what they told her? Well, we'll book you on another flight, even though that was her seat she
Oh
paid for.
hell no.
You see
Oh
what I'm
no,
saying?
ma'am.
They give them way too much leeway to do any type of little sleight of hands and funky ass shit. He should not have. Oh my God. And then what happened? They couldn't get them a connector. You hold up a whole plane full of people for over an hour, possibly making them miss their connecting flights. They were on their way from LA to New York with a layover in with a stop in Arizona. So you probably inconvenienced people and made them late for a whole lot of stuff for doing some dumb stuff. So they should pay. That's all I can. That's all I
I'm
have to
with
say.
you, definitely. Yes. Hit those pockets deep.
Yeah. And did you get my flyer? I sent out a new flyer because the pet competition is on June 8th, but I had Sunday on
I
there and
saw.
June 8th is on a Saturday. Okay. So I
Yeah,
just
I
wanted to
saw it.
make sure you had the correction.
Oh,
Okay.
I wanted to tell you,
Yeah,
Ironic Q,
so
did you check my community page? Also, I posted a picture of the tactical vest on my community page.
I'm gonna post it on my page too. I have been
Okay.
announcing Rebel Sun is gifting the a runner up with a tactical vest for a smaller dog. But between what pounds you think?
It's up to 18 pounds.
Okay, up to 18 pounds. So that he's gonna mail that out. So for the perfect pet competition, he's gonna mail that directly to the Miss or Mr. Congeniality
Yes.
contestant. So you guys make sure you come, and Rebel, you are entering, right?
Yes, I am. And if I don't enter, I'll still support. But I'm looking
But
to enter.
if you can't enter, you can be a judge, either or.
Okay, I'd
Either
rather be
or.
a judge than enter because I don't
Uh,
want to. Yeah, I'd rather be a judge. Yes.
Oh, Well, I appreciate that. I got 2 confirmed judges. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, yeah, you're in Texas, so that is going to be at 2 o'clock your time.
Okay, I'll be there. And Ronnie Q, I'm gonna go back in the bush and I'm getting ready for work.
Oh,
And I'm
have a good
listening.
day.
All right, thank you. You too. Bye.
I appreciate it. All right. All right, so that's all I have for us today. It's going to be a short show. I'm finna get over here and get over to King Roman News. Mike Lewis, you late? You cooking? Is that what made you run late? Hey, Tweety, how you doing? All right, so let me see. This incident was a dry run to see how far it would go and what would happen once they removed them for the flight. I do believe this. I mean, everybody's trying to push their authority, and it's just everything's going backwards. But anyway, that's all I have. The vest is so cute, Rebel. Let me see what Red Wing is saying. Beans and cornbread. Unfortunately, some of us melanated males have to be prepared for this kind of behavior. And that is very unfortunate. Just ready to don't know where you're going, what you're going for. You could have been going for a job interview and could have messed a whole lot of things up. Could have been going for a wedding. You could have been traveling for a funeral, and they just throwing monkey wrenches in people's lives for absolutely nothing to then turn around and put them right back on the same freaking plane. So anyway, that's all I got. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I thank you guys for coming out. If you want to cash out me to support the channel, $ Ronnie Q. If you want to support the Perfect Pet competition on June 8th, you can cash out Ronnie Q. Put prize pot in the memo. 3, you must compete. 3 obedience commands. If you have a pet that doesn't do obedience commands like a snake, rabbit, gerbil, or whatever, you can put them through an obstacle course that has 3 obstacles. There is going to be 1 winner, 1 prize pot, 1 winner for that. And then we're going to have the pregame show, which is the beauty contest. There's going to be 1 winner and 1 prize pot for that. You have to just show your pet, show how beautiful your pet is. We're not restricting the types of pet. If you have a horse, go out there and show off your horse and show what your horse can do or show how beautiful your horse is. 2 separate competitions and one prize, 1 winner takes all for each competition, and you can enter both competitions if you'd like. You don't have to be on camera. Just come show off your pet if that's what you'd like to do, and meet us here. It's going to be at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on June 8th. That is a Saturday. For all my members, and all the contestants, I am going to also be giving you a keychain as well. And for all my members, if you join my membership, this is my gift from me to you. I'll send you out a keychain. Just look on the community wall banner for community wall for members, and you will see how to get in contact with me. And I greatly appreciate your support. Thank you guys for coming out. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Hey, Gene Hulk, no problem. I thought you were talking to me. I just wanted to clarify that I wasn't like thinking crazy, but I got you. All right. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. And let's go over and see what King Roman News is talking about. Okay, that's it for me. God bless you. And I'll see you in the YouTube streets. Bye-bye.